Okay, so we're just going to start this with a little perspective. This video courtesy of a request from Kyle for more detail on this. This is the Lego set I put together. We're going to start over here where it all began. You got this little guy on top of, his little tower here. Princess Leia, I've got her staged shooting this guy like a little punk up from above. And there's her little friend Wicket, I think was his name. Yes, these are in fact little clear flame things. There's several of those throughout. They're all adjustable, of course. Down here you've got the speeder, which is kind of floating on that little thing. It's got your guy a little mounted on there. Got a little stormtrooper back there. A couple of mushrooms and well, what is this? What's the function of that? Okay, well, there's lots to do here. So we're going to take this little guy and we're going to say that he somehow has managed to infiltrate the area, and he's going to be in here. And then all of a sudden, oh no, there's little things there, but oh no! So he slides down all the way out the chute. Okay, that was a poor demonstration, but a little trap door built in there. So that's pretty cool. You just fell back down here, and now Princess Leia is going to shoot you again. So going from that tower, you cross the little bridge, which is, depending on where you position the tower, stiff or a little loose. I've got Chewbacca hooked up there right now, so he's just kind of hanging out on the bridge. I guess we'll start down here. I've got a couple of these little guys. Yes, in fact, back here you can set another trap. You can push a little panel out here on the front, like so. Oops, I'm knocking people over again. And so if somebody's back there, you can just be like, boop, your head just got smashed by two giant logs. They're built in. So going towards the back, some little stairs and leaves and another tower with another little guy hanging out up there with his little spear. I don't really have them staged for action. This little balcony here built on the front, you can actually grab hold of and spin this around. All of these can spin. So a lot of work done there. Behind, or what's I guess inside this one, little kind of living quarters. I guess he's got a little bow and arrow attached to his wall. There's a little kind of drop down, almost table thing here that can come down for him. And then below is kind of like his little living quarters. So he's got his little bed in there, his table, and another little flame thing, I guess, for light, since I guess they can't afford electricity in a treehouse, but whatever. So that's kind of like little living quarters there that can be, again, spun around for action. These little leaves tilt up and down too, I guess to shade them if there is actual sun. I don't know. Yes, this is the guy playing little drums. He's, those are all built in here. And the dead, I guess, stormtroopers and whatnot, their helmets are just laying about. Got some extra weapons and stuff back here next to these things, all built in. Also on the platform is Han Solo being roasted by the fire. You can turn him over and, oh no, Han's on fire. You can do it like that. That's actually his gun back there laying around. Us had him kind of up here. C-3PO and his godly throne with more flames back behind him. There is a way, if I rotate it around this little thing, you can levitate him. So, he kind of does that thing where Luke levitates him and makes the Ewoks think he really is a god. That's kind of cool. Back to this tower below. Where these guys are, Kyle astutely pointed out there is a spider on there because there is a little trap mechanism here where a little spider web can come out and trap people, or it can be pushed back in and hidden. Again, I'm knocking people over. Death to that guy. Luke does in fact have his hand that has been cut off, and then his real hand. So real attention to detail down here. Him and C-3PO, or R2-D2. Excuse me. I already talked about C-3PO. So that's on that tower. The tower in the back, again, there's this little guy manning the top, and then behind him, there's a catapult on top, sorry. I guess that's what he's doing. He's manning the catapult up here. And there's ammo for it. Back here, another little campfire, and kind of another, I guess, little living quarters. There's some more little torches in there so everybody can see what they're doing. Little campfire with some stones there. So they stay warm. I guess it's cold on indoor. I don't know. There's a separate little catapult down here that actually does catapult things. I'm going to lose this piece when I do this. Whoa! There it goes. And yep, it's under the bed somewhere. Anyway, I'll step on that in a minute. Here is a stormtrooper that has been caught in the net. That is also fully adjustable over here, so you can undo it and let him down and, you know, set a trap for another person, or you can reel him up to the very top. I've got it kind of right there, just stuck on there. In the back cabin back here, sorry, I'm out of sorts. This little door opens up and there's some shackles. You can shackle somebody in there and then lock them away in that back tree there. The front tree tower has this little elevator up to the top, so you can kind of flip that, and there's some little detail in there. Somebody wrote a love note, I guess, to someone else, and then a little watch out for the stormtrooper guy, I guess. But that's an elevator up to this tower where more flames, more tree, and this thing here. And if you spin it around, this is again more living quarters for the Ewoks. They have their little bag of food and some carrots and some greens that they've collected, I guess. Down below you have another thing of stored food and a little cauldron to make things. And well, how much detail is involved? Well, look, there's flames below that you can just boil your veggies in there, or stormtrooper heads, whatever you're into. So yeah, in trying to keep this video under 20 minutes, it's a ton of fun, and I had a great time putting this thing together. It took about 8 hours, and I really wish I had an unlimited supply of cash and time, and I could just put together Legos my entire life, because I giggled so many times putting this together and kind of rearranging characters and stuff. It was really great, and it's a really nice little piece that's now hanging out in the bedroom because it's too big for the shelf I wanted it on. Anyway, there's a tour. Hope you all enjoyed.